Okay, so joining us today from Apraxia Kids, we have Taylor and Heidi and Laura and Lindley.
Wave at him, Lindley.
Can you wave?
Can you wave?
Yeah, say hi.
Wave to all your friends and
Yeah, so
family.
I like you all, almost all of you, have matching shirts. We can get one for you.
Yeah.
I know a guy.
Yeah.
Right over there. So thanks for coming and talking about this.
We
For
wanna hear
people who
about it.
don't know, tell us what Apraxia is and how many people it affects.
Okay, Apraxia affects about 1 in 1,000 kids, so it's pretty rare.
Yeah.
It's a speech sound disorder where the kids know what they want to say, but something goes wrong with the planning and programming, so it doesn't come out quite right. So they can become frustrated. It's very frustrating. They know they have the language, they just don't have the plan to get it out.
The words are there, it's just getting them out.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Moving your mouth the right way.
Yeah.
Okay, so Lindley has
Lindley,
it.
yes, she has
Okay.
apraxia of speech, Susan.
How did you all first figure this out?
I have been involved in early childhood education for a number of years. I realized that she was not meeting some milestones, took a leave of absence from work from St. Joe,
Yeah.
just a second, love, and needless to say, got in with birth to 3, then eventually got in at milestones, and got in with Miss Taylor, and now the words are emerging, and we're up to,
they
we're
sure
up to
are.
full
Yes,
sentence.
lots of
And
words.
What did you
Mama
wanna
is
say,
one of her
Lindley?
first
One of your
things.
favorite words.
Yeah.
Talk to Tim.
What did you want to say? Because I hear you saying, Mama, Mama.
Tell him,
So
turn
you
him
wanted
around
to
and
We
say,
were talking like crazy.
I want my baby.
well, we'll get our babies soon.
Yeah, everybody wants to have a baby.
Everybody wants our babies.
Yeah, your babies are probably out in the car, right?
Yes, yes.
Right.
You're,
So there's a walk that's coming up,
Yes.
a fundraiser. Talk about when that's happening and how people can get involved.
Yeah, for sure. We're really excited. It's the first Apraxia walk in our area.
It's the first one.
There was one a couple years ago, someone else, but this is our first year here in Huntington. So it will be on Sunday, the 17th. Registration starts at 2:30 at Shelter 2 in Ritter Park.
Oh, okay, so right in Ritter
Yeah,
Park.
so people can register online through Apraxia Kids, or you can just show up to the walk-in. We'll get you registered
nice.
there.
Yeah.
But we're inviting the whole community because we want to celebrate kiddos like Lindley and
Oh,
their
absolutely,
families.
yeah.
So,
we're excited.
I mean, walking is fun. Can you show us how you walk?
how do you walk, Lindley?
Take big steps. I know you were
Big
balancing
ones.
on one
Go
foot
like this,
before.
right? Remember, we were walking all over the
Yeah.
place before.
You wanna walk over here with Tim?
Oh, we walked over.
Oh, don't make shy now.
Yeah.
now she's gonna try. So, talk about the difference between, because I understand that there are probably some people who may think that, there may be something like dyslexia involved, because dyslexia, people with dyslexia are often very frustrated at not being able to get out the words. What are the differences, and how does that diagnosis, how is that determined?
So sometimes it can coincide with academic difficulties as well. So a lot of these kids do end up having some trouble with reading and spelling. But this is different in that they're having trouble moving their mouth, their tongue to just the right position, using just the right amount of air.
Okay.
They,
Oh, that's
and it differs
interesting.
from other speech
It's
disorders.
very muscular then in that way.
Yes, it's neurological. They have trouble sometimes with vowels, where a lot of other speech disorders they don't.
Yeah.
Well, talk about is it treatable or something that you can work with?
Yes, Heidi and I are both speech therapists that treat, she treats at Autism Services and I treat at Milestones. The treatment normally has to be pretty intensive, 3 to 5 times a week to really see results.
Yes.
It cannot be cured, so this is something that they have to go to therapy for a long time to really see results.
Clearly, I mean,
yeah.
we had full-on conversations over here before the shyness kicked in. So I think Lindley's doing great.
Yeah.
People are really starting to understand what our friend Lindley here is saying, and another one of our Apraxia stars, Benji, that couldn't be here today, he's really starting to be able to, people that aren't familiar with him are starting to be able to understand.
That has to make you feel encouraged. and
It's
happy.
so rewarding. We went to the beach last month, and to have strangers being able to have conversations with Lindley, it makes all the time that we spent at Milestones and continue to spend at Milestones well worth it, Susan. You are very right.
You're doing so well. Keep up the good work, Lindley. You're doing terrific. That's great. Well,
Yeah,
thank you,
remind us because we want to make sure everyone comes
yeah.
out to the walk and supports you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when and where?
Yeah, The walk is going to happen on Sunday, September the 17th, so this Sunday. Registration starts at 2:30 at shelter number 2.
And if people want to just show up and
Show up,
participate, they
rain
can
or
do it.
shine. We're going to have activities for kiddos, and then we'll have a walk. And
We also have a guest speaker who's now a junior in high school who had apraxia of speech and has really conquered it, and she's a cheerleader now. Her name's
that's
Emily York.
Wonderful.
So it's going to be really great to have Emily.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. Thank you so much for coming in. And
Well,
talking
thanks for
about it.
having us.
It shines a light on something a lot of people may not even realize is out there. So 1 in 1,000 isn't a lot, but when it's the one big star like this, it's special.
yes.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.